So we dropped our kid off at daycare, and now one of our friends is probably dead. So we're off to a great day. So before long at all, do we literally pass out midday? Do we not? Is it going to give us Monica Matheta? I clearly dozed off.
No, it only gives you Monica Mathena at night.
Ding dong. Is someone here to tell me someone's dead? Uh-oh.
Fuck, I'm tired.
That 2 dings, that's never a good sign. Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and going back to the road. I thought there was going to be a 3rd one. I was like, I'm coming. Rattle.
Get out here.
Oh no. Kyoko,
Indeed.
what's going on?
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost.
Oh no.
White as a chili pepper.
Sounds...
It's...
White as me.
Yeah, for real. Kyoko is so fucking pale.
Her and Celeste are the...
Like, I'm super pale, but like, she's super pale.
They're not pale, they're white.
They are
actually
white.
They are actually white. Like, we have like peach tone skin.
No. But like, her hair's slightly different. Her hair's slightly lighter. That's how you know that her skin is not pure white.
And then there's
But she is basically a porcelain doll, if there ever was one.
Right. Celeste was more porcelain though. Her skin was pure white.
Oh yeah. It sounds like something's happened.
What? Sorry, those words. My heart started to beat a little faster. You know, I was joking about someone being dead. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
Here we go again, Charlie.
She said... What?
Hi, Aunt.
Oh, I don't know why. The name Charlie... I was so focused on one of my friends being dead, the name Charlie was just gone.
You're like, the fuck do you mean? And I'm like, the plant. That's right there. The only other thing in our field of vision. It
just made me think of Good Luck Charlie, honestly.
And if your friend happens to die while you're taking a nap, good luck, Charlie. She said for us to come to the rec room.
The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Time to wreck this shit. Makoto! Kyoko!
Hey, you lied. She's still dark-skinned.
It's okay. I'll put a ghost sheet over here.
Hina, what's wrong?
Something's not right. I didn't cut the eye holes correctly. I can't see.
I got a rock.
It's a bad time.
Yeah, someone could be dead.
In the rec room?
What's inside?
Stuff! A pool table! It's spooky!
There's a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Oh, is she just sitting there? Sakura?
She's just chilling.
Is she unconscious?
Imagine Makoto looks inside, he sees Sakura just sitting there. He's like, turns her in, he's like, you know what the fuck? She's just chilling. What is wrong with you?
Are some of those chess pieces missing? I could have sworn there was 6, and it looks like there's spaces.
No.
She's sitting up in a chair and she's bowing her head.
Hey, what's going on? Did something happen to her? Huh? No, she's just fucking taking a nap, guys. Chill the fuck out. I just walked past and I happened to notice her through the window.
She's not taking a nap, because if you take a nap anywhere beside your room, just...
That is true. No, she's resting her eyes. You know when kids say I'm just resting my eyes?
I say that sometimes because like sometimes I legitimately do that. I just close my eyes for a bit, but I'm not asleep.
Yeah.
Because my eyes are burning.
I only do that if like I'm sitting up, but if I'm laying down and I say I'm just resting my eyes, I'm 100% trying to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking with you. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get the door open.
If I'm falling asleep, I'll just say I'm falling asleep.
I tried knocking. I tried calling her name. I tried like going, babe. Nothing. She wouldn't respond.
Huh? She's not. Well, to be fair, if she were dead, we'd get the bar discovery announcement.
Yeah, because there are 3 of us.
Yeah.
So what should we do? What are we gonna do? What the fuck is going on? First of all, we need to get into that room.
But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said!
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a motherfucking lock, you dumb bitch.
Huh? Why?
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
In other words.
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Monica just comes in like, yep. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
I feel like technically that's against school violations.
Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Right here.
Kyoko just punches through it.
Too slow.
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hasn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. It was only silence. That silence didn't last long.
Here! I found a broom! In the classroom! Use it!
You're in the classroom, why don't you just grab a chair?
Easier to carry a broom than a chair. You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Why me?
Please! Come on! Please, hurry!
Okay, you two, stand back! I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aimed directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. Chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just push down with all my strength and finally knob turned.
And all over my arm is gashes from the glass.
Nah, he's wearing a thick jacket.
That's true. That's true.
I ran out to as fast as I could. When I lay my hand on her, just grips it and it snaps. Wait. All I felt was cold death. Oh shit! It's 3 fingers.
Fuck.
It's also...
Oh.
You fucked up on 2 levels.
I fucked it up so hard.
I thought that just seeing her through the window would be... Okay, so there's several things about this case that I already don't understand. I can only feel the last thing minutes of work on every body. Life had been in Sakura's body. And then... Wow, I was not expecting... Oh, fuck. So,
At least I died with that super awesome spotlight on her.
After a certain amount of time,
wow.
you may use however
Okay.
you like, the class trial will begin.
Fuck. There is so much I already don't understand about this case.
All-star apologies. Deadly life.
I was not expecting to see poor...
Huh? Sakura's.
Someone give Hina a hug, please.
Sakura's
Oh, that window doesn't look broken.
dead.
That was...
She said it.
She's really dead.
Maybe.
I was here talking when I said before. Why does this one hurt so much? I can only look on at Sakura's dead body. I have so many questions about
I
what...
feel like it hurts so much. That's not. No, yeah, that is how she was always messing with the fever over there.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason it hurts so much is because of how broken he is.
It hurt the moment he put his hand on her and said he felt cold. And I was
Yeah.
like, and I just had this
Yo,
moment.
why does her body look so pixelated?
I know, right? I was about to say the same thing. To be fair, everything that's not like a character model is kind of pixelated when you zoom in on it a lot.
Yeah, but like, even the rest of the background is more clear than Sakura's.
Okay.
We didn't make it in time. It happened again. God
No.
fucking damn it.
Mind to herself, Kyoko began gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she
Nice
claiming
hair.
Sakura really was dead? Check my pulse or reaction?
She did definitely use a lot of conditioner.
Aoi looks... Is it just me or does it look like she's kind of... Her eyes are kind of going a little...
Cross-eyed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, he left the restroom. And I...
She's like, I also have to throw up.
Why? Why did this have to happen? This feels so fast getting to a death.
Yeah.
That's all I could say. I repeat it over and over again. I expected to spend... I actually was planning on spending more time with Sakura on the next free time.
I need to examine Sakura's body.
Oh, fuck.
Weren't you already doing that? I'm really confused.
Oh, this one... I just wasn't expecting her to be dead. She died in, like, the most Sakura-esque fashion.
With a awesome spotlight on her.
Yeah, she died just sitting there. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked on Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, I didn't do a thing. Time just passed.
I like the idea that, like, whoever killed her just, like, angled the light. And was like, perfect.
Actually, based
I
on
have
where
set
the
stage.
actually based on where the lights are positioned in this room, I assume there's one like right above her.
Yeah, probably.
And after I don't know how long.
I got everyone.
Oh, show some respect, asshole.
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
You are expected from.
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see.
Don't smirk, you piece of shit.
Since they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. We're all fucked.
Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
That's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
What?
See, the window's broken.
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation?
I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it.
I mean, I know it's not me, and I know it's not Kyoko, so...
And we all know it ain't Hina.
Well, there's only one person this can be.
You know it? I was confused as to what you meant. So I was waiting for you to finish your thought, not realizing that you meant, oh, say the
The
thing.
bear.
Yeah. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
Oh my god. She's gonna go Super Hina.
What are you doing here? Fuck off. Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. It's just actually a piece of paper instead of a microphone. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours.
Please stop hitting on the students, especially in front of a corpse.
Now then, with that,
Hold on. Something I want to ask you.
What?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed idiots. He wouldn't have played the announcement if he did
wouldn't
it.
have played,
He would.
yeah.
He would say it with pride. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then.
Then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Get fucked. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
Mean feet. I feel like it should have been small feet. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackin' is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy body on me, you better figure out who did it first.
Well, at least now I know why those two chess pieces are missing, because that's probably part of the case.
Cause I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What is
Sakura, fuck.
What the hell? He owes them one?
this? I won't forgive
I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Hina, do you need a hug?
12. One for every donut in a box.
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. Hey, Bear, you're about to have one more death on your hands.
Hey, Bear. Would this violate the rules if I killed him right now? Does that technically violate the case of one person, 2 murders?
Everyone just, like, votes against me. Everyone votes, like, a different name because, like, yeah, he deserved it. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. Next game has already begun. You want to be angry at someone? Be angry at whoever killed Sakura. I feel like I am.
I feel like my anger is actually directed perfectly then.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Deader than a doornail. On Sunday morning.
Then let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Hina.
I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
Say what you will, but I don't trust anyone to do this alone. I don't trust anyone since Mondo.
What I found
Doing a
so
case.
funny when that case played out and like I was watching people play through it again I found it so funny that Mondo was the one on guard for the body. I was like,
Well, Sakura was also there.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that,
Again.
they put people on guard so the murderer can't fuck with shit, and then the murderer's just standing there right there, he's like...
Yeah, that's why I kind of want someone else on guard duty, because while I don't think it's Hina, I also didn't think it was Mondo, so I don't want anyone here alone.
Fair. And we don't have Sakura to tag team.
Yeah. Okay, then. Hina's guard number 1. We need one more. I vote Toko. I trust someone with scissors.
Nah, Kyoko.
You can't take her out of this. She's our detective. Kyoko, that's you.
What? Me?
You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. How's this for an order? Fuck yourself. In fact, how about when you find the murder weapon, just kind of use it on yourself? An order?
That's fine.
Fine. I'll stay behind.
You accept that too easily. Then so, let's begin, shall we?
Let's face it, Kyoko's already figured out the entire case just by breathing in the same room.
She looked at it and it's like, probably Akia.
Yeah, she looked at it and she's like, nice, I know exactly what happened. Alright everyone, continue with your bullshit investigation. I've already figured it out. Who won? Byakuya Togami? Launches him into the sun. Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Fuck all of you!
Which is...
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura!
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her!
Stop talking.
I mean, fair.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears for a discussion would be a waste of time. How about a
It's
compliment?
all clear now.
I won't let you ask all of us in. Just let me. What?
You know, they're already in here.
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Nope, don't really care.
She just kind of goes with the flow and
Yeah, she's like, whatever. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
I feel like she writes her own stuff, but in a much different way. It's all in blood. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
I'm very curious.
What?
Something just popped in my head when you said she writes it all in blood. Does Toko always become Jill when she's on her period? I always wonder that whenever...
There's a corpse in the room.
I'm sorry, it just... I needed to ask the question.
Also, something...
I mean, nothing's decided.
Also, I feel like, I want to say, I feel like Toko actually walked into the room and Jill just now showed up because she's been quiet this whole time. And the reason why is because I saw a bit of blood spouting in the corner.
No, she was, remember we ran into Jill earlier.
Oh, yeah,
She
that's
was
right.
already
Her
Jill.
weird laughter. I forgot that was earlier today.
Calm
Yeah.
down.
You're like, oh god, it's been, what, 400 years since that, right?
Yeah, it's been so short since couples counseling.
Cool, man.
And
Couples
yet
counseling to murder, real quick.
it feels like it was barely 20 minutes ago, and it feels like a century.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to this request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
So,
I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Kyoko's just over there raising her hand. She's
Yeah,
like,
I'm just no, I'm actually.
she's poking it
Yeah.
and raising her hand. She's like, me! It's squishy!
It's squishy. There's a corpse in the room.
There's a corpse of one of my favorite characters in the room. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
All right,
God.
Me, come on.
I have to see Aaron's reaction to this though.
It's funny because they discover her and then they end it and they start a new recording session like a few days later, and they go back to it, and Aaron backs out of the pause screen, and Dan goes, "Oh no, that's right, it was Sakura! Oh man, I forgot she died." It's just like broken all over again. It was really funny.
Oh.
That's enough fight, because for me it was like 2 seconds, and for them it was like days. That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Sorry, I'm so bored. I've already figured out this whole case.
Yeah.
Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Find out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We get it. Hope. Despair. Deadly class trial. Okay, so
a deadly this, a deadly that, a deadly this, a deadly that, a deadly class.
okay, at least I just get to go right into it. Alright, what's the manga say? Victim was Sakura Okami. Time of death was estimated to be around 12 noon. While discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of school, there's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. It seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So I take it she died here, but the file makes it seem like she was struck somewhere else.
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Oh shit, have you not figured it out? Why is that?
So, the only way into the rec room... Yeah, okay, I thought it said the only one way, and I was like, that seems redundant. Is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, which implies the killer didn't bar the door.
So if the door was blocked
That's
from the
me.
inside... Oh.
So the door was blocked on the inside, and there was no way in or out until we broke the window. There's like zero escape, right?
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Hey everyone! What are the 4 kinds of locked room murders?
Are there actually 4 kinds? Do you want to answer this for me? Because I've never heard this.
Oh, just keep clicking.
Locked room murder? At least you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. Can they have in real life?
There are notes on my laptop about the 4 different kinds of locked room murders.
Hey.
Because of this case. Are you curious to hear more about a locked room murder entails? Well, too fucking bad, I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Sure, if you don't
That's
mind.
fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types.
So I assume this comes up a lot in your true crime cases.
Not really, no. Not a lot of people in real life use locked room stuff,
Well, I imagine it's hard.
generally speaking. Yeah. They'll explain that. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room.
He'd either have to go, he or she, I should say, because while I have an assumption of who it is, mostly through hate, I can't be certain. This would mean a special system would have to be created to not only lock the room in such a way, but also hide the fact that it was locked in this fashion. No, so far I haven't had a chance to investigate, but I feel like that's very irrational.
This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. I'm a glossary now.
So for that, all you have to do is check the door, see if that's what it was, right?
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
But then the killer would be in here too.
In
Oh?
other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside.
But again, that would likely break the window. Or there would be remnants of it.
You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit.
There'd either have to be a mechanism in place to hit her after she sat down specifically there. Or and there's like too many ifs in either scenario.
There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the
it's
list.
true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
What do you mean by
In
that?
other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group.
That couldn't work.
They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that.
I remember there was an episode of Family Guy that did that.
Wow, of all things.
Yeah, it was a murder mystery episode. Actually, it was one of the few good episodes from recent seasons that I remember very fondly. Because it was funny and it had very few cutaways from what I remember. It had good humor, a good plot, killed off a couple characters in a way that wasn't like forced. And it didn't have many cutaway gags, which is my least favorite part of that show. It honestly would be a fairly funny show if it didn't end every transition with a cutaway gag. Anyway, there's a corpse in the room, so let's stop talking about Family Guy. Pretend they show up once.
I already read it.
That's right. It sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe. Only 3 people showed up when this happened, and we were all outside the room.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
Yeah, but this one definitely was locked.
In
Not a
other
locked room.
words,
By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room.
That seems likely, but
Like
unlikely.
a hidden door.
I know there's a hidden door. There's apparently hidden doors throughout the place because of the bathroom on the 2nd floor. But I highly doubt that's the case.
You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible.
But Mako's just like, oh, like in Scooby-Doo, and she just looks at him with a sigh.
It's like, that is garbage.
Or imagine she's like, oh my god, you've also watched, you're a Scooby-Doo fan too?
I see myself as a Velma. What do you think?
I'm definitely, well, Hero's the Shaggy. And she just like nods. We already had this conversation once. Do you think we can cross that one off too?
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
There are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seems most likely in this
true.
case?
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say.
I have 2 theories, but I usually like saving my theories for the trial, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figured that out, the truth behind Sakura's death was hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. Sakura, if nothing else. Okay, so there's a couple things I immediately noticed. So it seems this is where how the blow was struck. There's shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting in. Glass is red and... These are the top and bottom section of the bottle, right? It's from the original Bennett bottle. This is clearly one of the chest piece bottles, but where's the piece? Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass.
There you go.
Okay, it's a knight. It's a figure. Fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. It's the knight one. Okay.
Hold on, while you investigate, this reminded me of something.
Well, then I should check on the other figures. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Yeah, I was right. There's 2 missing, though. Inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. Wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottles?
so
I guess what you're looking up. It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle is opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have. There's actually a Lego ship in the bottle that I really want to build. But then you build the bottle around it.
in other words,
So this is a Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Monokuma bottles will add to truth bullets. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. Monokuma bottles sitting on a shelf. Monokuma figure found on the ground. The red shards of glass was probably started as a bottle. I mean, Sakura must have been hidden in the head of the Monokuma bottle, right? It doesn't make sense. I feel like that wouldn't.
I was looking up if anyone had made a chess set based on this, and they didn't. And I was sad about it.
That actually is really lame. I would love to have a chest set like that. Shards of glass and it would be cool if one side was just a bunch of Monokuma figures holding a piece and the other side was the actual characters.
Yeah, or just like Makoto or something. Makoto and Kyoko, and then a bunch of alter egos.
Yeah, I think it would be cool if like it was the characters and they were also holding the pieces.
Yeah,
And
just be a lot of work.
and the pawns are just a bunch of alter egos.
Listen, if I would have played If
for
I
bumping
would
the
have
mic.
if I would have played Danganronpa before I had to make my chess pieces, I absolutely would have made these.
Yeah. Shards of glass and Mon can figure evidence of that. Things to say the Mon Kumbal was the weapon. I'm gonna assume not. It seems like such an odd weapon. So there's the broken. What the hell is in the center there? Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
Yeah, that's right. This is the protein drink she really liked. Saka must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved the protein. She also believes that protein healed wounds, so.
True. She's like, ow, my head. Protein. Sakura, I think you need stitches. Protein.
Protein! And she mentioned more than once how protein is good for all sorts of elements.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I wasn't
Clearly
going
it didn't
to.
fucking work.
I know. Still, this protein can. It's got a little that says Chem A2. One thing, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab had all kinds of stuff. She's gonna gotten this from the Chem
just a
lab.
second.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can?
Glass shards. Shards of light blue glass. Which parts of the window are broken
Correct.
inside?
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it.
She's right. I've seen stuff like this before. That means those glass shards were there before.
so
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
Yeah, because... Important clue. I'm not sure how to speak. And your protein drink adds... Yeah, Makoto, if you can't realize that, there's no hope for you. Okay, that's just Ali. This cloth also stood out. I want to examine what's here first. It's like some kind of wrapper.
Ah, that's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jill had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
I'm getting a picture of what happened.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could go into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You like them that much.
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her.
Oh, sweetie.
But now, they've lost all their flavor.
Oh, Hina. Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth board section.
I don't think they ever
That-
go over what flavor it is, and that makes me upset because I want to know what flavor this candy is.
Someone was trapped in here. I've lost something. And down the inside, it's a handprint.
why?
What's a handprint doing here?
Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left the handprint in all the
It's
dust.
true.
And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locker room's open, don't you think? Got a confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Yeah, nobody would have noticed that. Huh? Why not?
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Beep, 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 beep.
Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
Good thing we all have photographic memories all of a sudden when the case starts.
Yeah! Eidetic. There's no such thing as photographic memory.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. I mean, they keep showing the exact same image, so I'm just gonna ride on the fact that they just all took a mental snapshot.
Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint has been added to the truth board section. Odd. It seems like the... Okay, now for the thing that truly stands out in this room. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? That doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf bloodstain has been added to the truth board section of your handbook. Okay.
It's okay, someone just got into the blood bags that are down in the nurse's office again.
Of course! The most important clue. The clock. I'm gonna check the bio. It's around 1 o'clock right now. Come on, criminal file. Sakura died on 12 noon. It's roughly an hour ago. Is that when Kyoko and I were moving off the ego? I don't know. We don't know how long you were asleep for. I should actually check the body. Sakura drew the last person seen slumped forward in his chair. There's obvious evidence of blood to the outside of her self. The only one having problems believing that that's what killed her. According to the Monokuma file, she also vomited blood. Oh, maybe she was poisoned. That would make more sense. But then how'd the blow happen? And I see traces of blood on her lips, that for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? Danganronpa specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. It's clearly poison. So...
I love that they drew the veins still. As if, like...
As if blood's going through... Oh
Yeah.
my... It reminds me of that statue of Jesus, where it's like Mary holding Jesus, and he still has like the veins, and so people see that as him truly not being dead.
Yeah.
Which is a very, which is a very good statue. It's very well done.
Yeah.
If you've never seen it, I forget what it's called. I believe it's the Madonna.
I think it's right. Fuck.
Stop hitting the mic.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I took art
forgive
history and we learned about the Madonna, and no, I don't remember anything about it.
Try to look up statue. While you do that, maybe getting here on the headset will cause her to start falling asleep. Not a chance. Byakuya?
Fine.
Oh, very eyes of animals. Interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. It does make me wonder. Using Sakura vomited blood, after that has to be connected to why she died. Alright, so... I like how you can't check the cameras during this part. You should check the door. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. Doors have a lock and there's no evidence of the mountain to be tampered with. That is not the one I was thinking of.
It's the one by Michelangelo.
Yeah, but I think that is definitely the Madonna, but I can't think of... What is the statue of... You looked it up while I just go through the case.
Okay.
Is
I
that-
learned about that statue, but no, I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, the Madonna's like... it's like...
Herman baby.
Yeah. It's her with baby Jesus. The evidence that the mountains have been tampered with. No, don't change the doors to smash window, which happened, of course, when I broke to the inside. Instead of any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. I feel like that's a truth bullet in and of itself. Anything else over here? Check the locker, check the blood stain. Do I have to check the magazine rack? I didn't actually think about that.
Pieta.
It's also by Michelangelo. Yep, but that is the statue I was thinking of. What was it called?
Pieta.
Pieta. Yep, you can see the veins in his hand.
Yeah, because I remember we had to remember the veins and everything for that
Michelangelo
one.
was such a talented sculptor.
Sculpture.
He
He was a
was-
sculptor himself. That's why he was so good at sculpture.
It reminds me of that reminds me of the South Park episode before the wrong reasons. The same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. It's the episode with Bono, if you're wondering, for anyone out there. That's about everything. Alright, time to start talking to people. Alright, well, you seem to figure something out, so share. What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. I'm trying how much he despises me. Let go off before he crushes my soul completely. Maybe we'll crush his. Okay. You know you're important.
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them.
I can believe that, but...
They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
Yeah, she wanted to, like, make something... She was drawing the line, right? What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
By noon. Mark Murphy said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them.
It was definitely a poisoning, that's for certain.
And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina, it's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Well, we have an account now. But the fact that she had asked those two to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, same place and same time and place she ended up dying. I'm getting some reminders of the last case with the notes. That'd be a good idea to confirm what I just heard with three of them directly. Let's talk to Kyoko first, see if she has any input.
But for Sakura to have been killed,
Yeah, she's not the type that would go down
It's
with that
true.
fight.
and she certainly didn't, I would say.
Yeah, it seems the blow to the head was an aftermath.
She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit.
I think whoever killed her wanted us to think it was a blow to the head.
So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
They also taken her by surprise,
Certainly.
right?
They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
I assumed this was where she vomited blood.
Let's talk to Sakura! That was literally something that went through my brain just now.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It just
I was like, who haven't we talked to in this room yet?
Goddamn.
Byakuya, and no, we haven't talked to Sakura yet. Oh.
goddamn deal 6 it. Quick! Hero, get in here. We're gonna need your channel spirit. I don't do that. Channel the spirit.
No.
Is he gonna say the same thing? Oh, make it quick. Did you that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? You found out. Interesting. That's true? You did receive a note to that effect, yes? What fool would do what it said? Just being killed by that monster. So you didn't go see her? Of course not. Look the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says you didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept those facts. If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Well, I've got about all I need from here, so... What haven't I checked?
The door.
I did check the door.
The chair.
Oh, this chair? Oh, the chair that was blocking, I assume. Chair that was shoved against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. Tell us that I haven't got evidence of any kind of string or mechanism was used on chair. Well, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, know that the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must create the locked room from the inside, not from the outside. Broken doors have been added to the truth board section of your handbook.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yes, and so far, I have a good idea what happened. Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. Ask them this, and this. She hands you like a laminated.
She just gives you a list of chores. For
yeah,
this
it's a
investigation.
laminated like to do when murder occurs list. There you go.
Her goddamn murder to-do list.
Yeah.
She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. She's right. I have to go talk with the others. Sakura wanted to meet with the other people. I need to hear what they have to say. I see him. I was hoping you wouldn't notice him.
It was just cute. Please don't
Okay.
present.
Those other two probably went back to their rooms. I didn't actually want to go talk to them right now. Something-
What? Oh, to confirm it.
Okay, that's Sayaka's room. Dick holes. Not acknowledged. And Toko. Press the doorbell. Bing bong. Got there a few seconds. This seems familiar.
Oh, you gonna tell us your genocide drill again?
At least she's not shaking this time, but it's still... There's something still disturbing about this image. No thing, or I think it felt. You're of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Just don't fall in blood,
I was
okay?
in such a good mood, too.
It's okay, sweetie. She didn't look like she was in a good
Hey,
mood.
I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slid out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Yeah. I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. She didn't say anything.
Yeah, she did. She went,
Whoa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Huh, I just said two, didn't I?
Ugh, the fatal blow.
I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it?
I admit I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I believe her? Once I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
That Toko quickly retreated into her room. I do like the way Makoto was going about this. Until you can prove otherwise.
Yeah, he's like, oh, okay. Alright, and we'll talk to Hiro about it next time on Danganronpa.
I was actually about to say something similar.
Okay, bye.
Pervert. Drugs.
Big yawn for the pupper.
Forget. Dead. Alive. Manipulative.
Just wait to figure it out.
Bad. Unacknowledged. Half psycho. Bitch. Oh, hang on. Traitor bitch, but okay too. Miss. Me. Ultra bro. Girlfriend.